And Woody, he waits. Looking for the feet. Flit. Able to get over top of that as well. So looking like this ace sight hit. Buster chilling down on long. Turtle for the time being. Attention turned. He'll have the cover of the car to kill them on Cat. Yoda, he gets gushed, but so far so good here. mibr locking it in with 3 clean USP headshots. Maybe make it 4. That one gets entirely shut down as the Cat play comes to a grinding halt. 2 players set up on site. That's all they need.
Hey, shout out to Turtle for that one. Maui in the last segment, and then brought up, in the opening segment of the day, brought up Turtle, brought up Yota, and brought up Exit. I think all of those players have definitely stole some attention at different points. And well, I mean, James is still alive. You know, he's still alive. He's in the site.
You're not trying to paint this as a clutch, are you?
He's,
Okay.
James.
Dave, you're up.
I get it. I watch anime too.
I don't. Bullets being spammed, and then Yoda decides to take up the position. They've zoned him. Yakinder tries to hone in on it, but no.
Oh my God.
And then the cross.
See how he cheats back?
Sketchy.
Really careful.
Sketchy.
Really careful. He could have gone. They trying to figure out which way did he go, and I think if he was any more scared, he would have actually just snuck over that way. But they might have made the right guess anyway. So.
They're going to try to smash into B site this time.
Yoda's going up towards Cat. Exit is pretty much alone here.
He's very much alone, brother. And he's able to get the first with tons of damage. James is still waiting outside long doors as the bomb tries to get itself into the B site, jumps across the doorway, gets tagged. Cello hit that.
James actually doesn't have the op here. Kicker's in the site with it. They're looking for someone.
James gave that op over and then just sat outside the long doors with his deagle. James is just always
He's
chilling.
selfless.
Dude, there are times where I'm looking at a round and I don't think James has time to plant or defuse or do whatever, and then he always pulls it off with like 0.002 seconds. And I just think, like, what kind of internal clock do you have to have?
Rotations. Shell doesn't take the shot on the hinge smoke.
James won't get any contact, but the jump across should have been spotted. Yeah, you can sense that they're there.
Oh,
A little panicky. Woody blinded off of the angle, falls back. Mid-contact also being shown, 45 seconds.
Oh, they won a ton of space here. You can see mibr are a little scared. They molly deep tunnels, but Woody still recognizes you got to get something back.
So he sticks around, and they throw a smoke up. Oh! That almost looked like a collateral.
Yeah, that was close. Oh, is the guy in the back? Wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy,
That's
dude.
even more crazy.
Meanwhile, 2 CTs inside this B site. They're going to be split. Flit able to get across. Exit's going to throw that nade out. 15 seconds. Buster starts to push out through that tunnels, and that draws the crosshair away.
Wow.
But 2 entries for Outsiders
Bomb
as they
is so
lock
late
in
too.
this B site. There it comes. It's going to have to jump across, and he still buys his time.
Jesus.
Down to the final second. Oh, he just lost!
Oh, come on, dude.
He just lost!
I can't, dude. Wait. Ah! With his keyboard or something
Bro,
and missed the timing to plant the bomb. Like, even if that came down in 1 second, he had it. But, like, what the hell?
Paid by the round.
I mean, they still got to put up their half, though. Who knows? Might be a short game.
Bro, if you're his teammate, how do you just, like, let that go? I'd have a hard time biting my tongue.
You got to be used to it, though, right? Yeah.
I don't know, dude. That's just crazy.
You're dealing with so much trauma. Like, nothing hurts anymore.
Just like climbing over. Why climb over the boxes? Why climb over the boxes and lose those? Why climb over the boxes?
The door
dude?
wasn't smoked. That was just some weird.
But then the smoke was coming.
Yeah.
I don't. Anyways, it's in the past. There's a future, and we're here in the present. Father Time fumbled that one. Exit pops up from the Molotov. Good little bit of patience. Oh, but Kicker's got a little life in him.
Look at that spray.
Listen, baby, Kicker could recover. He's got 2 kills, and he's got these last 2 remaining players split for the time being. Woody towards the doors, Turtle on the flank.
Ooh, closed door.
Kicker Ooh, looking to maybe attack this before the retake really gets going. He's just going to play it tucked. He gets the first, turns around, and there's Turtle with the response. Another round that could have been, but isn't. 2 CTs looking towards those mid doors. Props to Exit as well. That second kill last round where he pops up from the fire and just gets that last second headshot. He's going to feel the pressure, throws out the incendiary, dies. Cello kills Kicker towards mid. Woody wants to challenge the windowsill, but a flubbed incendiary, not going to matter as the op connects to Buster.
They have taken the site.
Outsiders bruised as they take over the site. Kinder gets in with the bomb plant. James watches the back. 3 CTs pushing through the tunnels. Utility in the form of Cello's smoke. James, missed shot, starts to fall away, pushes Yakinder into position. He's got a flash for it. Flit nails 2 to the wall. James comes in, takes control. Woody dies.
But
zero resistance. This is a full-fledged gun round.
yeah, they have long control, so they're waiting for their CTs to rotate. But it looks like Outsiders are prepared to punish that before it happens too. So mibrs have to be very aware of it. But this is what I was talking about with James, how he just sits in middle, cuts off rotations basically for as long as they need to. And now they'll start to mobilize. But yeah, this is what James here to do.
That's what he's waiting for. That's what he's been here for the last 30 seconds. Meanwhile, Kicker able to come out from tunnels and just really put an end to any attempt. So this one is an absolute freebie for Outsiders.
Yeah. Very smartly done from Outsiders. Not only did they find their first...
I would love a replay of that. Like just a millisecond that he looked away. I thought that was his 5v4 every day of the week. And now, James cautious of this smoke play. Sure enough, somebody in it. Dodges out the shots and finds him, dude. James, always present. But Cello, able to refrag, wins that fight, and...
He has no flash support. He's sitting up here. What a risk. Oh, man, that's
dangerous
risky.
game.
He had no one on long, though, to fall back to either. Just no teammates. 3 dead here on Cat.
He made his bed.
Yeah.
Now he's sleeping with the fish. Fishes? I never know.
Yeah, fishes, yeah.
Yakinder on the hunt.
There's not only one fish in the sea.
Wants to knock down what's left of the CT side, but Yota with the headshot up close, hanging on to the guns here. And Exit looking to do what he did once upon a time with the multi-kill pop-up, but they're surrounded, man.
Yeah.
Outsiders lost a lot of money last round, but they still have a good amount of a buffer to work with, so take this risk, clear the CT's board, and they'll be better off for it. Important couple of kills here to close. Yoda's trying to fight to the very end, man, but they're coming hunting. Hang on! Yeah, he's got it. He's gone! Sometimes they take lots of time. Sometimes they surprise you. Flit.
Take even longer.
Right there, dude. Ready, but not without another smoke to cross. Silently moving 3 bodies into the ramp. Now, Woody does give himself a bit of wiggle room here with the smoke, but Flit's going to keep eyes up on the closest rotation. A missed CT grenade, maybe? All that matters is that Exit's still trying to find impact. 50 seconds. Everybody's still alive. Bomb now inside sight. Woody's lost that temporary smoke cover. They 100% know that he is locked behind that box. And with the cross smokes now also fading, it's just going to have to be gunfights. So who comes out on top? That's the question. Buster keeping his head tucked. Counter terrorists not yet throwing themselves all at it. 2 insta-kills in from Outsiders, and that is just... Yeah, dude, that's all the air out of the lungs for mibr. That one gut punch to kick off the 5v5 facing Cello, all that remains as Outsiders grab an 8.
Yeah, it's very disappointing this round, especially from mibr. Here's one where they basically had no grenades, and you could tell by the way they were fighting, they just did not want this to get to a retake scenario. There's 2 here that would have been susceptible. Oh my god, they're walking out mid.
Bro. Buster's rounding the corners towards the B site. All of a sudden, we get Yota coming back for the peak, but Yakinder's in his spawn. And off on Cello, point blank, found out. Exit locks this in, and it is only Kicker doubling back from long A. So the mid to B doesn't work. If Yakinder's able to stop Yota, then yeah, I feel like more bodies flooding into the B site. Maybe Exit gets traded.
Yeah.
Instead, we've got 10 seconds for Kicker to miraculously pull together a 1v4. Crosses into the scope of Woody, taps away at it, and it is a 7th for MIBR.
Yeah, that was big. That one was very tricky. I guess maybe they don't molly the ramp. So they can keep extra grenades, but also just keeps the CTs thinking, all right, we're in the right spot. And if they molly at them, they might go to ramp, peek into CT spawn, and
then all of a sudden the push starts to come out. Oh, Flit takes Cello with him. I'm pretty surprised he's able to recover at least one there. And then Kicker just ices out off the play. Insta smoke on the catwalk. Oh, James thinks he can just walk out through mid. You got taps back and forth. And Kicker in the smoke.
He's here to fight.
He has a flash.
He can't throw it, though. You know he's going to make noise.
Man. Phases that one out. Yakinder taps into Woody on the long play, and now we got 2 CTs on Cat, but one of them going long and the other through the CT spawn.
Yeah, still room to get interesting, and hey, everyone's got USPs.
You love to see it. Ooh, no helmets, baby. It's all about them clean headshots. And Buster,
one single, but I think they know both are here.
Trying to get into the mix, tapping at a distance. Exit trades that back. The ramp peek in from Buster. Reload needed, and it's within that reload that Outsiders prevent.
You know what wouldn't have run out of bullets?
A Glock.
A Glock, baby. That was a winning play,
especially after the RMR and the way that one unfolded.
Yeah, true.
You know, but oh, Cello, baby. 2 headshots. 3-man setup. Weapon gets switched out and drawn back, so there is still an A defense, but the B players immediately have to come call over. Yota going to play it chill. But I feel like Outsiders, man, they're a team that love to go for the mid beat, like the mid push. Yeah, they'll happily try and take over T side of the doors. Gun goes through. Warning sign offered from Yakinder. Buster not able to trade it yet. And Yota's peeling away from this. He gets confirmation that both CTs are here. Ton of damage. Yeah. And that is an activation for MIBR to go down long. Oof. So now this round is MIBR's.
Yeah, well handled by Yota right there. Not only surviving, but getting the first kill, getting so much damage off of the remaining 2 players.
Jame plays this.
Wow, why is Jame here? Jame is just like, trying to get a free kill if he can. Away from his teammate, saving his spawn. Maybe those couple of grenades did a lot more than I thought they would.
Reality sinking in, though. Yota going to come back towards mid, but as he's clearing the cubby, Buster gets the better of him. Now it's all about the cross, and it's smoked. But with the numbers, I feel like there is that tantalizing risk.
They have no flashes for this retake.
They can wait out the smoke. Exit's going to lock into car. Turtle's going to go for the plant underneath the window. Door re-smoked. Makes things a little bit awkward, but of course there is still this tunnels wrap, and the fact that you've got a 4 versus 2, not just like a 3 versus 2, you can afford to lose a player on each end of this retake. Outsiders, they just got to smash their way in. Turtle's going to be holding off, waiting for tunnels, and it's Exit that needs to hold off on middle. With Turtle down, Exit peeled in 2 directions, and it's just Yakinder to make a world of difference. Outsiders to 10. 2 rounds.
MIBR right about to go and attack, just off that small little bit of information they had. And so he denies it. They'll continue on with the split a little later.
Flash.
Oh, the second one's good, but
very
he's
good.
Standing on the ledge.
Oh, and then clapped. Turtle hits him with the Deeg. Kicker deep corner on the Cat. Frag nearly kills what was left of Cello.
I think they heard him, so now they know the split's coming.
Yakinder climbed the boxes.
Yeah, right.
Yota is watching it. Oh, that's a huge pickup from Yota. James finds Turtle. Cello through the smoke. Has no business picking up that frag, especially not on 10 HP, but here comes Buster. An attack from the back of Cat. Yota able to hold off, and the cross comes through. MIBR, bro, they just put on the squeeze.
Yeah, hell yeah. They pulled it off. They were patient. They got denied mid for that, denied long for that second. They just came back a little later.
B-site, full belt of utility on him. Buster, 30 feet forward. And it's just going to be an all-in B exec here from MIBR. Closest rotator will be Kicker towards the CT spawn. So it needs to be a solid hold, and they catch a player jumping up. They did not expect that timing, not from Turtle. Buster's able to jump back onto those boxes. Now Yakinder gets into this fight, but 2 kills back for MIBR. Kicker will come in, but Exit. A 1 versus 3 clutch with no bomb currently on him, dude. How does he piece this together? CTs suddenly wait. He could just push out through the door, and if Jame misses this op shot, Jame better hit this. Oh, or kicker goes through the door because it's being offered, but then an op that comes with it, you have to chase that.
Yeah, you do. Totally worth. Totally worth.
But ultimately not a success story for MIBR. And with it, Outsiders happy to just post up 5v4 comfortable A play. Jame misses the op shot.
Yikes.
And doesn't fall off of the box, but Kicker's being primed with these flashbangs. He wins the first kill, even the second. That's the 2 rifles down, but they will be picked back up, only to be chucked for the 6-round streak. And Jame gonna miss a shot. That's an open invitation to the cat control at least. 5 versus 4 to start round 25. And Yakinder, he wants to stamp his name on this one. Yota comes back. Yakinder locked in. Oh, Yota didn't see it, but look at that. Yeah. It just magnetizes Yakinder's attention. And it's 3 clean kills from this full-fledged gun round of MIBR. They're not going down without a fight, damn it. They'll swap out for the AK, hit that B site. This one belongs to the Brazilians.
Okay. Double digits. That makes more sense. Let's get this bomb planted and get Outsiders thinking now. Okay. Jame obviously, you know, he had a good spot for that kind of cap play, but he just missed it. So he's not having an amazing match so far, but could probably afford to.
That's a costly one. 5 versus 4 instantly. You can see MIBR not wasting any time with the spawns they had, dude. They knew what they wanted out of the gate. That is Dust 2 for you. And Buster offers his back to Yota, who doesn't shoot.
I mean, he could. Yeah, he could. Like, there's really... They have long. He's going to go search out tunnels. They already know it's going to be A.
Ooh. Oh. Yo, this is getting ripped apart.
Let's go.
Kicker, he's got fire on his feet. They know about him. He's going to peek wide into 3 players, and he only gets angle on the doors. They're going to move all 4 players through that spawn into an open B bomb site.
They called that out. Specific protocol.
Oh, outplayed.
Yeah, they called out a specific protocol. If Outsiders, if they go through playground, we get the kill. We can take long, whatever. If they go through tunnels, they are going to go through tunnels because they will clear this out, knowing we have long control.
They have no idea.
And they secure the site totally.
No idea. He could even let Flip pass.
Yeah, if he wants to.
Oh, he's going to let Flip pass. Kills him before he can go peeking through the doors. Dude, they had no clue.
That's solid.
Yota, what's up? What a play, dude. Just lets Buster go through tunnels, no problem. And I mean, if Yakinder is a step further in the top of mid, that doesn't happen.
I don't know if Yota hears any nades. I think the only thing he knows is that the clock.
The timings.
When they do that, and that they didn't go through playground. I think that was the other big one.
They were banking on a 6-round streak. Go. Rinse and repeat.
Same exact thing.
But Outsiders looking to stay emphasized on this A site. This time we're going to get a gunfight, and this gunfight decides either Outsiders 16-14, stopping MIBR at the final step of this 6-round streak, or overtime. Flit's going to get flashed through that smoke. Lines up 2. Insta-kills. Not to mention tons of damage versus Woody on the back line. And then Buster creeping forward closer and closer. They tried to go for it again, and even though Woody's low, he's able to offer support. But now him and Yota with 21 health combined. And Buster, he is still right behind them. Kicker looking to peek around the side of Goose. Yakinder, one of the 2 ops still in the situation. 35 seconds, and it all comes crumbling down around them. They tried their damnedest to get that done. 5 of the 6 rounds needed, but a final step.